Pisces couples, this is Amber with Lives in Sync Tarot. This is your couple reading, like I said before. I apologize for all the readings being late, where most of the readings being late in October. I've been sick, and I'm doing better. You know, it is what it is. And I'm trying to get all of my October and November readings in order, so I can get rid of get the October readings out and then start on the November readings. Okay, as you all know, I'll be doing extended versions of the readings, just slight extended versions on the couples and singles, and a full extended reading on the career money, so you know what that looks like when I decide how I'm going to get those out to you. Okay, just check the face-to-face video, the live stream, and that will give you the information that you need when that time comes. So for you this month, it is about dealing with things, okay? Things that you have to deal with in yourself when it comes to your relationship, okay? Letting go of the need to drive the situation or control, as the card suggests, okay? It's like you're seeing things that need to be seen that you have been ignoring, because it's time for you to create a balance of power within your relationships, okay? You're making the call is being made. Okay, so this is about trying to create some sort of stability, trying to create some sort of balance or rules or tradition or togetherness is what I'm getting here. Okay, but it happens by only expanding your mental capacity for love or this relationship. Okay, so what you're getting out of this is balance in the relationship. Okay, prioritizing, figuring out how all of these things go together within this situation. Okay, let's see what the cards have for you, Pisces couples. Spirit, what do you have for Pisces couples for October? What would you like them to know, be aware of, pay attention to? The deck, you have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is about a loss, but I feel like this is more emotional loss of security in some way. Maybe the path that you were going on. It's like you're focusing on something negative, okay, and you're not seeing the positives of the situation. And this is where balance comes in that situation, for you to balance that out, because you have the control, which means that most likely this is something mental or something that you can bring to awareness to fix, especially with the Temperance here. The Temperance brings harmony in a situation, okay? So you can do that. There is security, especially with the Ten of Pentacles. This may be a family situation as well, but it feels like there's a loss. There may have been a loss of a family member or a pet that's also considered a family member. I do want to specify that. And I just feel like you need to see the bright side, especially with the Sun in the middle of the spread. The Sun brings enlightenment, warmth, confidence, positivity, good things, okay? Always good things. So it gives a positive hue to this whole spread, okay? So I feel as like you're standing up on against or with something, okay? You're not being very giving when it comes to this situation, especially with the Four of Pentacles here, okay? That's holding on to something, holding on to it for dear life, not wanting it to change, okay? Feeling success in what it is that you built, and not understanding that you need to find some balance, which means that something is not even here, okay? This could be a decision for your own security, but I feel like every time I see that card, it's more about prioritizing, okay? Prioritizing what is important, okay? And what I'm getting from that is prioritizing what is important, what makes you happy, what makes you feel confident, warm, and successful, and something that you're fighting against, okay? I feel as though it has something to do with this thing that you're holding on to, okay? I feel like you're trying to win something. You're trying to get others to see your side, or someone to see your side. And it feels like that's what you think prioritizing is. It's time for you to find happiness with your partner, to create that harmony. And you do that by gaining a new perspective, a new spiritual perspective, which I understand now why let go of control issues is here, okay? You have to take a risk to try something different, okay? A new beginning for you in this other new beginning. These are both about new beginnings to me, okay? But this is more like enlightenment or positivity, okay? Taking a risk that is going to be positive or good for you, or give you some sort of enlightenment or happiness, okay? Whatever happens, you do end up with the Queen of Wands. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but this is more about being in a space of vibrancy and happiness within yourself when I see the Queen of Wands, okay? Interesting. It's more just about finding balance. Okay, so as you know, I'm going to do slight clarifiers on this one, but a full extended reading on the career money, so check that out, please. So I'm going to clarify the Seven of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Fool, and I want to know what it is that you're fighting against. I feel like you've lost some stability or a nurturing aspect of the relationship that you're in. But it feels like you rather not take a risk for something new because you're in control of what you feel or what you think now. But it's time for you to heal from that. So you're definitely standing up about a difference in opinion or a difference that you feel with another person. It's like they're not on the same wavelength as you. They're not on the same path or thought process as you are. You either need to or are starting to understand or almost process their side of the story. You're not fully moving into it, but you're taking a step into understanding it. So when it comes to the relationship, something feels up in the air about the path that the relationship is going in. And you're trying to let go of old bondages or old ideas, old feelings, old situations surrounding this person, or surrounding your need for over control of a situation, and figure out where you all can have a celebratory center, which is why you're changing your perspective. It's interesting because you want to hold on to your ideals because you don't want to lose. You don't want anything bad to happen. You don't want to hear hurtful messages. You don't want to think, I set myself up for this again, because that's not what's going to make you happy. That's not going to give you what you want. So you feel the need to use the best of your powers to control the situation. But it's time to take a risk, okay, and make an end to mistakes that you know you've made in the past within your relationship. There's something you're going to have to sacrifice, old ideas, the old path, and start manifesting something new within the relationship and learning. It's like you're dropping this part so you can learn how to work on something else. And it has something to do with going back, actually listening, being perceptive of the situation and not jumping to conclusions is what I'm hearing. So like I said, I feel like you're trying to defend yourself because maybe you feel like the other person disregards how you feel, okay? And it's like you want them to understand. You want them to understand how you feel. Okay, you want them to understand what it feels like to be lied to be spied on, to be disrespected, to have someone promise you something and not give it to you. That's not taking you on the path of love that you want to manifest for yourself. You want abundance. You may want a child. You may want to feel like a divine feminine, okay? I'm going to end that there. Spirit's telling me to end that there, okay? So thank you so much for listening. If you would like a private reading, the link is in the description box below. If you would like to donate, that link is also in the description box below. I will see you next month. Thank you again for your patience. I love you very much.